Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel if you are new here, and welcome back if you are not. Today we have a very exciting video, so let's jump into it. Since we are in, I would say like prime time fall, end of October, I thought it would be fun to do a video where I ate only pumpkin flavored things for the entire day. It is currently 10 o'clock in the morning. I know this is a late breakfast, but I slept in a little bit later than normal today. The first thing that I am going to be making is pumpkin oatmeal. I was gonna make overnight oats, but I decided that I wanted them like hot, so I'm just gonna make them now. Let's go ahead and make this oatmeal. But before I start, comment down below what your favorite fall flavor is. The only ones I can really think of is pumpkin or apple, but if there's another one, let me know. In a saucepan, bring your milk to a boil, stir in your oats, and then reduce the heat to a simmer. Cook that for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally until the oats are tender. After that, you add in your pumpkin puree, maple syrup or honey, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. After that, I added in some Greek yogurt just for some extra protein, and then I cooked it for another 3 minutes until everything was well combined and heated through, and then you serve and top with whatever you'd like. These are the final oats. I did not top mine with anything just because I didn't really want to and I didn't have that much to top it with, so mine's just the oats. Let's see how this tastes. They're definitely thick, which is fine with me. I like my oats thick. A lot of times I like them a little bit less liquidy. It smells very pumpkin pie-ish. I think it's cooked really well. I definitely like that recipe. Honestly, I'm gonna add some more pumpkin pie spice. It's obviously not as sweet as like a pumpkin pie because I didn't add a bunch of sugar in it. Honey was the only sweetener that I added. It's not the most flavorful. However, I will say the recipe called for maple syrup and I didn't have any, so I used honey. I do think maple syrup would be better, but it is oats, so I didn't expect it to be like the most flavorful thing. I actually really like this. I think it's really good and it's really healthy. I will have this recipe linked down below if you guys want to check it out. I just found it on Pinterest. Overall, I would give this recipe a 7 out of 10. Oats aren't like my favorite thing ever, so they probably wouldn't get much higher than that anyway, but these are pretty good. I will see you guys at lunchtime. Hello guys, I am back. It is lunchtime now. It is actually 1:04 currently. So a little bit of a late lunch, but my best friend just came over and we were yapping for like an hour and a half. For lunch today, I'm gonna be having these pumpkin and sage raviolis. I found this pack at Aldi. I think it was like $5 or $6. And then also from Aldi, I have this pumpkin and butternut squash pasta sauce that I'm gonna put over it. I'm pretty sure it's still good, but I will say it's not very pumpkin forward. It pretty much just tastes like tomato sauce. I think I'll use a little bit of this and then do like some butter and Parmesan cheese. I'm excited to try this. I used to eat Aldi pasta like this, just like the regular tortellini, almost every single day for lunch because it's ready so quick. And in college, I didn't have that very long of lunch breaks. It says a savory blend of slow roasted pumpkin, fine cheeses, and toasted sage. Pumpkin is the first ingredient. Just waiting on the water to boil. Do you want to say hi to the camera? Oh, want to say hi to the video? Oh, this is my cat. His name's Cheese. This is my other cat. His name's Macaroni. This recipe is pretty simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and boil it. I'm not really gonna show you much, but I will talk to you guys once it's done. It does smell very pumpkin, actually. Definitely that nutmeggy clove. I don't know what to say, guys. I feel like I'm not being very entertaining right now, but I'm just waiting on the ravioli to boil. Here is the finished pumpkin and sage ravioli with a pumpkin butternut tomato squash. I didn't say that right. You already saw the sauce. You know what it is. I don't think there's any meat on the inside. I think it's more of like a ricotta pumpkin sage mixture. Let's try a bite. Oh, that's actually really good. I can really taste those warm spices, the clove, the nutmeg. I definitely get a hint of that sage that's actually really warm and autumnal, like more so than I was expecting it to be. I really really like that actually. I'm gonna give this like a 9 out of 10. This is really, really good. It came together super quickly. And when I showed you the filling, it didn't look like there was that much, but chewing it, it does seem like the filling to outside dough ratio is really good. Yeah, if you guys like shopping at Aldi and you like pumpkin things, I would definitely recommend picking these up. I don't know how long they'll be in stores, but I really like this. If they're back when I go grocery shopping next, I might get another package. Now for dinner, I am making one of Oren's favorite things, so be sure you stick around for that. All right guys, it is dinner time now. It is a little bit after 5:30. Just kidding, it's almost 6 o'clock now. I have all of the ingredients that I am going to use behind me for dinner. We are having pumpkin pancakes. I'm very excited. I'm also gonna make scrambled eggs and sausage so that we have something else with them. But with that being said, let's get into making these pancakes. This angle is not the best, but this kitchen is a little bit weird to film in. The first thing that we need to do, I believe, is mix our dry ingredients. 1 1/2 cups all-purpose flour. I am using the gluten-free all-purpose flour. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. I just did that wrong. There's not supposed to be that much baking soda. It's actually a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So I'm gonna try to get some of this baking soda out of here. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then I don't have nutmeg or ground ginger. I'm just gonna use pumpkin pie spice. And I need a teaspoon of that. Whisk that all together. Now we move on to the wet ingredients. So I'm gonna put that aside, bring this in front. I need 1 cup of pumpkin puree. I'm just gonna use the rest of what's in this can. 1 1/4 cups milk, 2 large eggs, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Now we whisk this until they are all combined and smooth. Now we just pour the wet into the dry and mix. All right, now it's mixed up and we just have to start making them. Dinner is served. It looks very good. These pancakes are definitely very thick. I added probably like 1/2 cup to a cup more milk than the recipe said. Let me try them without syrup first. Oh boy. Those are doughy. Oh my gosh. Not super flavorful. I probably could have put more pumpkin pie spice in there.
Pretty dry.
Yeah. And I put way more milk in there. I don't think I'll be linking this recipe down below. All right, guys, that is all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like videos like this, make sure you like it and comment down below so that I know. My favorite thing of the day was definitely the ravioli. I might have to go back and get another package of that before the end of the fall because that was really, really good. I would probably give the pumpkin pancakes like a 5 out of 10. Honestly, maybe even a 4. It was so thick, and like I said, I put way more milk in there than I was supposed to, and it was still so thick. So I would just say, like, find a different recipe. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.